Hi, it's Summer the Camper Cookie here again, and I'm going to show you another really easy, quick and delicious recipe for when you're out campervanning. Of course, we don't want to spend a lot of time on the cooking, we want to be out having adventures. And let me introduce you to Trev the Prev. This is our campervan, a converted Toyota Previa, and we just love him. So this is how I cook with Trev the Prev, and so let's get going on our recipe. This is my One-Pot Genovese, which is an Italian dish. It's my take on an Italian dish. And for this you'll just need 4 ingredients. So the first one is some small new potatoes cut into sort of quarters, halves, depending on how big they are. Then you'll need about half a packet of green beans, fine green beans, cut into about 1-inch strips. You'll also need some pasta, of course, and for this I just use a packet of dried pasta. You'll need about half to a third, depending on how hungry you are. And a pot of fresh pesto sauce. This you'll find in the chill cabinet, that's the best. If you can't get fresh pesto, then you can buy it in jars, but the fresh stuff is the really good stuff, and we love that. So, let's get going. The first thing you need to do is just to get your pot boiling and to pop the potatoes in that. Try not to splash yourself with hot water, of course. So just pop the potatoes in, pop the lid on and cook it for about 10 minutes. So the potatoes have been boiling for about 10 minutes now, so they're sort of half cooked. And this is when we put the beans and the pasta in. Turn it down a little, that's a little fierce. So just calm it down. So now we just pop the beans straight into the same water as the potatoes. And we do the same with our pasta. That's why it's called One-Pot Pasta Genovese. So again, remember it's going to get bigger, so you want to be a little careful on the amount of pasta. That's about a half to a third of a packet. Throw that in, give it a stir, make sure the pasta's all coated. And as you can see, it's all together just boiling in the same water. So now you want to give it about another 10 minutes to boil until the beans are nice and soft. We like them quite crunchy. And the pasta's cooked through, you just have to check that. So see you again in another 10 minutes. Well, the potatoes and the beans and the pasta has all been boiling now for about 10 minutes, and I think it's pretty much done. It's usually best just to give it a check. So just prod the potatoes and the pasta just to make sure, yeah, it's all beautifully done. So now we're ready to serve up. First of all, obviously, we need to drain off the water. Great, that's done. Put it back on the cooker. I find it just helps to keep it a little bit warm, dry it off a bit. And all we need to do now is just pop in our gorgeous fresh pesto sauce. A little stir and pop that in the pot. Oh, that looks so good. And I wish you could smell this, because the smell of this fresh pesto is just divine. And then you simply mix it around. Coat the mixture, coat your ingredient. Oh gosh, it's making me hungry. And then it's done. So all you need to do now is just to plate up. Pop that there. Give yourself a little serving. And this usually does plenty for about 4 people. And the wonderful thing about it also is that it's really just as good the next day as a cold pasta dish. So just keep it in the fridge and serve it with your nice bit of barbecued meat or barbecued fish the next day. Tastes really good. So here we go, the tasting. delicious. Really delicious. And we love doing this when, say, you're out for the day and you come across a beautiful beach in the evening and you want to just cook up a little bit of meal, sit on the beach and watch the sun go down. And it's fabulous for just throwing it all in a pot while you sit on the beach. So that is One-Pot Genovese.